Blondie was formed in New York City in 1974 by singer Debbie Harry and guitarist Chris Stein. The band was originally part of the punk rock scene that was emerging in Lower Manhattan, particularly around the legendary venue CBGB. Debbie Harry had previously been part of several musical projects, including a stint as a backing vocalist for The Wind in the Willows. Her striking looks and distinctive voice quickly made her the face of Blondie, helping to define the band's visual and musical style. The name Blondie was inspired by comments made to Harry on the street, as her platinum blonde hair was a defining feature. The band's early music combined elements of punk, pop, and new wave, making them a versatile and genre-blending group from the start. Blondie's self-titled debut album was released in 1976, featuring a mix of punk energy and pop sensibility. While it didn't achieve immediate commercial success, it laid the foundation for their later breakthrough and established them as a key player in the New York music scene. The band's early performances were known for their raw energy and Debbie Harry's captivating stage presence. Blondie quickly became a favorite in the punk and new wave scenes, gaining a reputation for their catchy melodies and stylish, edgy image. Blondie reached their commercial peak with the release of their third album, Parallel Lines, in 1978. The album was a major success, featuring hit singles like Heart of Glass, which became a global sensation and introduced the band to mainstream audiences. Heart of Glass marked a departure from Blondie's punk roots, incorporating disco elements that broadened their appeal. The song's blend of new wave and disco made it a defining track of the late 1970s and solidified Blondie's place in pop music history. Following the success of Parallel Lines, Blondie continued to dominate the charts with hits like Call Me, Atomic, and The Tide is High. Their ability to blend genres, including pop, reggae, and rock, allowed them to stay relevant and innovative in a rapidly changing music landscape. In 1980, Blondie released Auto-American, an album that showcased their willingness to experiment with different styles. The album included the reggae-inspired The Tide is High and the hip-hop-infused Rapture, the latter of which was one of the first mainstream songs to feature rap. Blondie's success during this period was not just due to their music, but also their iconic visual style. Debbie Harry became a fashion icon, influencing trends with her punk-inspired looks, which blended glamour with a tough, streetwise edge. Debbie Harry, born in 1945 in Miami, Florida, was adopted as a child and grew up in New Jersey. Before her rise to fame with Blondie, she worked various jobs, including as a Playboy bunny. Her unique voice and charismatic stage presence made her one of the most recognizable figures in music. Chris Stein, born in 1950 in Brooklyn, New York, was the creative force behind Blondie's music, co-writing many of the band's hits with Harry. His interest in photography and art also contributed to the band's distinctive visual style. Stein has struggled with health issues, including a serious illness in the 1980s that temporarily halted the band's activities. Blondie's original lineup also included drummer Clem Burke, bassist Gary Valentine, and keyboardist Jimmy Destry. Each member brought their own influences to the band, contributing to its eclectic sound. The band experienced several lineup changes over the years, with Burke and Destry being notable constants during their peak years. Despite their success, Blondie faced challenges, including internal tensions and the pressures of fame. The band went on hiatus in the early 1980s, during which time Harry pursued a solo career. Blondie reunited in the late 1990s and continued to tour and release new music, showing their lasting impact on the music world. As of now, Debbie Harry and Chris Stein are both alive and remain active in the music scene. Harry has continued to release solo work and remains a beloved figure in pop culture, known for her contributions to music, fashion, and the arts. Stein, while less in the public eye, continues to be involved in music and photography. The legacy of Blondie endures, with their music still influencing new generations of artists. The band's ability to blend different genres and their iconic visual style have left an indelible mark on popular culture, ensuring that their influence will be felt for years to come.